phone's inbuilt sensors. So the reason for using phone's inbuilt sensor is because we need to make the system as portable as possible. So we can just take the phone, if you have just ideally just with a phone sensor, so you just take the phone and then put it on a different mic and just ride it. But yeah, we tried to go towards that path. So we tried to install as less as possible sensors onto the bike, and the list of sensors are here. So the first sensor is the seat sensor. So you have an LDR here. So this detects if you're on the seat or off the seat. So whenever you go off the seat, different thing is triggered. And then if you're going on, if you're on seat, then you like chill and then move going. So it's that kind of an inspiration. And then the second one is the speed sensor. A speed sensor is basically a read switch that we installed onto the bike. So this has a magnet and a receiver switch. So whenever the magnet crosses the switch, it actually triggers a digital 1. So we installed like a couple of them to detect the speed of the bike. And then we have the phone's accelerometer and magnetometer to detect the lean and the tilt of the handlebar. And then we have terrain classification. This is actually courtesy of the Kaleidoscope group because we got inspired by them for this. So we actually have a camera and that detects the color of the terrain. So if it's a road, that's kind of a gray color. So if it's like a grass, that's kind of a green color, and if it's a mud or a gravel, that's kind of a brown color. So that triggers different sounds based on that. It's running an ML classifier in there. Yeah, and then we have a microphone that detects if someone is like honking behind you, the music has to stop. But we have disabled that just for the demo purpose of it, but it's still there. So these are the list of sensors
for safety. Like if someone's going to honk at you, don't want to like get hit by the car.
Yeah.
So we have 3 different so-called styles or in a way genres. What that means is that we have so the user can choose which they want to listen to, which kind of music they want to listen to, and then based on what they choose, there's like different sounds. So like Snowy Wheels is some electronic with different sounds in that kind of genre or style. You have Transporter, which is like different, more kind of fun in a way sounds. And then you have Shiva, which is like a more Indian classical kind of theme to it.
So just an example of it. That's like a bass tone that happens.
That's the ambient sound which you play throughout.
For a different genre or a different style, it's a different. Say for example, if this is for the transportation genre, it's the same exact ambient sound, but it's in a different style. Yeah, kind of thing.
So pretty much that's how it is. So that's the way we mapped. That's the way we came up with the styles of it. So the mapping part is pretty interesting too. So for each of the styles, which is Transporter, Snowy Wheels, and Shiva, each of them have 5 categories of sounds: ambient, happening, interesting, rough, and life. The names are all random and we chose it, so nothing like cool about that in a way. But so as you can see, the mapping is based on those categories because it's kind of common it's common across all the styles. So the background track which will be played constantly throughout the ride will be the ambient category, which each sound has. And then the leading of the bike, as I've showed you, will control the volume and the pan of the happening category. And when you're off the seat and on the seat, it gets interesting. So we had the interesting category just going off and on if you got the seat on and off. And then the camera, which he showed you as well, will map to the terrain. That is mapped to the oscillator that's in audio kit. So we're using audio kit as well. So we're using audio kit's oscillators. And if it's the mud or gravel, you have the sawtooth oscillator. You have, if it's a grass, you have square, and if it's like a gray, like a road, it's like smoother, you have a nice smooth sine wave. And if you tilt the handlebar, you will change the oscillator frequency of whatever terrain you're on, basically. And the speed is it's mapped linearly to the life category. So if you go faster, the volume of that will kind of increase of that category.
And now last but not least, we actually produced everything using Ableton and Logic Pro, all the samples, and then the triggers are happening through AudioKit. Also the generator is happening through AudioKit.
Yeah.
From iOS.
And also we're using an ESP32 microcontroller, all the sensor data into the iPhone's iOS app, which then takes those information and then makes the music from that. You would have let him. Alright. So it's on right? Okay.
It's connected.
Just gonna stand.
Okay, because we can't emulate the different terrains, we have brought different colors here. So this is like emulating the road, and this is emulating the grass or the park kind of a thing.
Do
And
you have brown?
oh, I thought the floor is brown. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Alright, it's fine. Alright, so let's start.
A good-looking ride you've got there. Let's go for a ride.
Alright. So you can choose between Snowy Wheels, Transporter, or Shiva.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, Transporter this. So hit play. This is like the ambient sound of it. As you hit the bike, I mean, you don't hear the pattern, it's one speaker, but then hear that louder.
But it's also increasing the volume and panning it, but you can't hear the panic because it's mono speakers.
It's kind of like it's softer volume, or vice versa here too. Alright. And then you get an oscillator sound.
The oscillator frequency is literally mapped to the northwest east south degrees.
If you move it, it'll also be the same exact thing, basically. Right? Alright. That's done. Velocity. So let's move it slowly. That sound comes up. It gets louder as you go faster.
And more and more sounds are introduced as you go faster and faster.
Right? And then
And then the terrain.
the terrain.
That's a road. So you have kind of a side, smooth kind of a tone, and a grass. That's kind of a little harder tone. It's a little jittery, and that's brown. Oh, thank you. Hopefully it works.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of a very bumpy tone because it's like a gravel mud kind of thing that you're traveling on. Hopefully you can hear it. Yeah. And last but not least, the seat.
The fun part. Alright, so we're off the seat. Let's get on the seat now. Alright? So we're going on a full road. Like, we'll do this. Off the seat. It's crazy.
Quick, quick, bending on.
On the seat. It goes away. But hey, we're going to go fast on the road. Alright.
But just a thing, because this is just a demo, we have actually disabled the velocity detection while the seat is on. Technically, what happens is when you actually ride it, when you're actually not riding it, you're off the seat, which will still actually sound. But it's not the case when you're actually riding it. So we just disabled that feature just for the demo. Yep.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah. And yeah, we can improvise on it's very scalable because we can include different styles. We can because we have added different style options.
You
So
can show
you,
it too. You show like an example of.
yeah,
This is Shiva.
the engine is very cool.
Let's see again then. So, this is the baseline, ambient sound like a Tanpura, and so if you lean the bike, you get that sitar kind of sound going off. To the middle, like off the seat, like percussions. Alright, and velocity. Tabla comes in.
There's a Ganjira and tabla that's introduced in. And then as you go pedal faster, there's a Gatam that's introduced in. So it'll make it fuller if you actually listen to it on the headphones or stereo speaker.